Ronald.
Ronald.
Ronald in Jamaica, Queens.
Ronald.
Good morning, guys.
How are you?
Good morning, Ronald.
I have a VAWA question, Brad.
Yes.
My petition was approved for the VAWA, but when it was time to adjust, I had a deportation case. I thought the case was closed, but it was never closed. Now they tell me it was administratively closed.
Right.
Can the judge who is doing this case, could he make the decision right there once you have the petition approved for the VAWA?
Well, first you have to make a motion to recalendar the case. Administrative closure basically means that they stopped your deportation. All right, so if you think about it as a conveyor belt, and you're building a car, halfway through the conveyor belt just stopped. They never completed your deportation case. You're not out of deportation, but they never ordered you deported. They just never scheduled you for the final hearing because out of the goodness of their heart saying, even though you're a deportable alien, we're not going to deport you. That's basically what administrative closure is. So now you have to go back to the judge, ask them to recalendar your case. You got to make a motion, recalendar your case. Schedule me for another hearing. When you go to that hearing, the judge is going to look at you and say, dude, I'm going to deport you unless you got something to show me right now.
Right.
And you're going to say, here's the VAWA approval. I got it right here. And then at that point, the judge can do one of two things. The judge can say, okay, now your case is terminated. You are no longer in deportation. You're free to file an adjustment application regularly like you would do anywhere else. Or the judge can say, I'm going to hold the case and I'm going to adjust your status here. We're going to schedule it for another day. That's up to the judge's discretion.
Okay.
All right? But we can help you if you need help, okay?
Brad, one more question.
Yes.
In this case, I have had a work permit and I-36, a travel advance parole.
Yes.
In this situation, can I travel or you got to wait?
I would wait until your deportation case is resolved. Once it's terminated, and once the judge says you can file an adjustment, then you can travel. I believe if you had the travel document and you went for your interview, that travel document is no longer valid anyway because they denied your adjustment because you have a pending deportation. So my guess is the travel document is no good anyway, and you certainly don't want to travel while there's an open deportation order because they always have the right to hold you and stick you in jail.
Interesting.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So so really, it's just procedure that you screwed up on.
Yep, that's
It's
it.
just, and you know what? People screw up procedure.
But we talk about this all the time.
Okay?
We talk
When
about it
people
all the
screw up
time.
procedure, okay, it's, you need to know the law, and it's not like my cousin Vinny, where he's like, yep, I got it, and he turns around and doesn't got it.
Right,
okay?
exactly.
You remember when my cousin Vinny goes, it's all procedure, it's all procedure.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, it is all procedure, and you need to know.
But you see, if you don't know, I'm the lawyer, then I have a lawyer, he tell you the case was closed, so I assume he said it was closed.
You obviously went to my cousin Vinny. You should have went to Brad. I don't know what to tell you.
We're just messing with you, buddy.
Don't go to my cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
All right, you go to my cousin Vinny. This is what happens. He doesn't know procedure. All right, hold on one second. We can help you, okay? All right, yeah, if the case is closed, it's like the my cousin Vinny syndrome.
Yeah. My cousin Vinny?
Yeah.
1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. Once again, the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're taking your calls. We're rolling. But remember, once again, if you are on the internet, share our Facebook page, facebook.com/Brad and Squeeze, and share it on timelines, groups, other pages, wherever to share.
The best thing to do is just press share and share it onto my timeline, and all your friends will see this show.
Right.
And if they need help, they'll come.
But what if they have other pages and groups?
Maybe they can do that as well.
Yeah, sure.
All right, 1-800-529-5465. We're going to get to Carl from Manhattan in a second, Squeeze, but hopefully we have our social media queen in place. Hopefully people are leaving their immigration questions on our Brad and Squeeze page. We're going to be going to our social media queen in about 2 minutes or so after we speak with Carl, and then we're going to be answering your immigration questions in our social media rapid fire, which has not been very rapid these days.
Right.
Maybe rabid fire. It's rabid, but not rapid. All right, Carl in Manhattan.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
How are you?
Hey, Carl, what's up?
Good. I just a couple of days ago, I just heard one of your lawyers talking about the I-212 waiver. I'm just calling on behalf of my friend. What does he need? His mom has filed for him, and there's another lawyer handling his case right now. And I kind of missed what the lawyer was saying as to what he needs.
Well, he was ordered deported.
That part of the case.
He was ordered deported.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
And why was he ordered deported? Is the $1 million question.
I think he just came in illegal.
He just came. Well, he may need a fraud waiver, which is the 601. He may need a 212 waiver, which is a waiver to re-enter after deportation. Those are two separate waivers, and those are two different thresholds to meet. The waiver for the 212 is what are all the equities that you have in your favor to come versus all the equities to not come back to the United States. Equities meaning your length of time that you were living in the United States prior to your deportation, the family that you have here, the hardships that they may have, being separated from you, how your living conditions are in your home country. It's all about equities, the good and the bad. That's the 212 waiver. The hardship waiver, which is the waiver for the 601 for the misrepresentation, those are two separate waivers, two different thresholds you have to meet, is based on extreme and unusual hardship to a parent or a spouse. If you don't have a parent or a spouse, you can't do it. And extreme and unusual hardship is exactly what they mean. This is beyond the general hardship that somebody would have being separated from their family member. And that's something that you would need a lawyer to delve into, to dig into, so to speak, and figure out what that is. Okay, just filling out a form and filling out a 601 waiver is a guaranteed denial. That's a my cousin Vinny move.
He want to go through. He does want to go through you guys, but there's another lawyer that his mom sponsored him. I think he came in since like '89, and he just want to find a way.
He has a right to switch lawyers at any time. It's his case.
Yeah, but does he have to switch the whole previous case, or can another lawyer do this?
No, we can do the waiver.
Case
we can do the waiver. You take it over. We take it over from wherever it's left off.
Okay, so won't affect the previous lawyer's case where his mom filed for him?
No, the only thing that's going to affect is that hopefully we'll do a better job than the current lawyer. Hopefully, that's what you're betting on.
Okay, I will give him the number, and then he will call to set it up.
Thank you. All right,
all right, thank you.
Lisa.
All right.
Hi, how are you guys?
What's
Morning.
up?
I'm good. All right, so last year, February, I had filed, removed the conditions for the I-751 and went to an interview in West Palm Beach, Florida. For the interview, the immigration officer granted me that green card and said that I'll get it in 30 days.
Right.
However, I've been waiting for it. Thus far, I called USCIS just now, and they said that the California office is actually it is under extended review.
Right.
So I'm not sure how long the process usually takes.
Well, somebody's debating whether or not this is a real marriage or not. That's what it is.
Okay,
but I don't know. I wasn't there at the interview, so the process can take three months, 6 months. When did you go for your interview?
I went for the interviews on March 16th of this year.
Oh, so you're well beyond, you're at 9 months now.
Correct.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they look to deny you and put you in deportation to try to have you prove that it's a real marriage before a judge. What I would suggest you do, you're now 9 months waiting on a decision, is hold on. I think at this point you're going to need an attorney. All right?
Yep.
Believe it or not.
I do have an attorney.
Well, okay.
I do have an attorney.
Then stick with him. I don't know what to say. But 9 months, you should have had a decision already. So hold on.
Okay, I have another question, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I have a son. He went down. He was actually here. We're in the process of filing for him. He actually got his I-31 travel documents. However, it was expired like 2 years ago. So he went back to Jamaica, and he wants to come back up. His visa is still, I guess, still valid.
No, he can't come up on it. He can't come up on a visa because he already showed an intent to get his green card. He traveled on an advanced parole, and then you left him out of the United States for 2 years. So his adjustment was denied. His visa is invalid. Someone has to refile for him from scratch.
Okay, so
he's
you
totally
just stated
screwed.
that.
Totally screwed. So
okay,
I don't know
so
if this is advice. I don't know if this is advice your attorney's giving you, or you're just going off on your own doing this stuff. But you sent you sent your son home for 2 years on an advanced parole.
No, I never said 2 years. I said that it expired 2 years ago.
When did he leave?
But he went home last year.
So you sent him home for a year ago on an expired advanced parole. Even worse. So he can't come back now. When you have an advanced parole, you have applied for adjustment of status. That's why you have an advanced parole. Okay? Advanced parole allows you to leave. Let me just explain. Advanced parole allows you to leave for a very short period of time and come back to the United States. Short, week, 2 weeks. If he never got his green card, once you leave the United States and your advanced parole is expired and you haven't come back for a year, that's the end of the adjustment that he did. He can know that adjustment's denied. His visa is also denied because he's shown an intent to get his green card. They won't allow him to come back on a visitor's visa. So when you send him home to get stuck. He's got to start all over from scratch, unfortunately. I can help him, but you seem to have a very good attorney, so I don't know what to say.
Oh, no, I never said I have a good attorney. I mean, it was just convenient for me at the time, being that you're in New York and I'm in Florida. I was in Florida at the time.
We help people in Florida all the time. All the time.
And it's so ironic because I've been to your office like from a long time ago, but it was just, I don't know what happened, and I just never did it. Right. But anyway, I'll get in touch with you, and we'll talk. We'll talk.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And by the way, I don't mean to be short with you or be. I'm not trying to be cruel to you. I'm just really trying to be, cut to the point with you.
Sure.
Okay.
No, I understand that, and I appreciate that, and I respect that as well.
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys have a lovely day, and I enjoy your show.
Okay, appreciate it. Thanks. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Okay.
But you were going so fast with her.
We got a lot to do. She needs help.
Yeah, I know.
She sent her son home. And then her son's stuck back home. And then she has a case pending for 9 months. The woman needs help. Help. And it's not help I'm going to be able to help her on a live television show. Sharice.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Not bad.
What's going on?
I would like to ask you a question. If you in an abuse situation and you you go to the abuse center, they put in your papers, and it's about 2 years now, and they say it's approval. And until now, I don't hear nothing about the green card. How long it takes for you to get your green card, please?
Forever, because it sounds like they just filed the I-360, but not the adjustment. So now it's time to file the adjustment. Actually, the adjustment should be filed simultaneously with the I-360 if the abuse was through a U.S. citizen. So now's the time.
Yes, he was a born American citizen.
Now's the time to file the adjustment. It should have been done 2 years ago, but do it now. File an adjustment. You'll get your work permit and your green card. Hold on, and we can help you, okay?
I have my work permit, but I'm waiting on the green card.
Did you file an adjustment application?
I have to call back the abuse center to find out.
I don't know if you have the work permit because you have an approved I-360, or you have a work permit because you filed the adjustment. If you filed the adjustment, you would have paid $1,225. You would know if you did it.
Because I did pay the when I put in the paper with my husband first.
No. Did you pay enough? Because I assume now that adjustment's been denied. It was over 2 years ago. Did you pay?
No, I don't.
So it sounds like you have the work permit just because you have an approved I-360, not because you filed the adjustment. That's what it sounds like to me, and that's why you're waiting forever for your green card. It sounds like to me you need to file an adjustment now.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And you know how you can tell is if on your work permit it says C9, that means you filed the adjustment. If it doesn't say C9 and says something else, that means you got it through. I forgot the section of law that you got it through on the VAWA. That means you got it through the VAWA case, and you now have to file an adjustment. That's how you can tell for sure. Okay. Got it?
Did you go?
I guess so. Go. All right.
1-800-529-5465. With 5 minutes to go, let's go to another call.
Michael.
Yes, good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, sir. All right, I just got my green card about 4 years ago, and I would like to travel to Jamaica, but I have a domestic violence case with my wife.
Right.
And everything is good.
Right.
I mean, we went to court, but they dismissed the case.
As long as the case was dismissed, you're free to travel. If the case was something other than dismissed, you are not free to travel. You better be 100% certain that case was dismissed. That's all I can tell you. Travel with the disposition.
Well, I didn't pay a fine. I didn't go to jail. And the disposition said case nulli.
Okay, so nulli prosecute means this was down in Florida. That means it wasn't prosecuted. So that's fine if that's what it says. Travel with the paperwork.
Okay, they won't give me any problem.
Of course they're going to give you a problem because you got arrested, but you'll be allowed back in the United States.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
1-800-529-5465.
Are they coming for you, Squeeze? I hear sirens.
Why would the sirens have to be coming for the black guy?
I don't know, maybe they're coming for me, but I don't think I did anything wrong.
And why would you think I did something wrong?
I don't know. I just know there's only 2 people in the room.
And why
I hear
would they be coming for
sirens.
me?
I hear sirens, and I don't
Why would
I
they be
did nothing
coming for
wrong, so I'm
me?
just making sure you didn't do anything
Why
wrong.
would they be coming for me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
Yeah.
All I did is not get to stand up here, and I want to stand up.
Jacqueline in Queens.
Hi, good morning.
Yes.
Good morning. Is it Jacqueline or Jacqueline?
Jacqueline.
Right, it's
I have
Jacqueline.
a quick question.
Yeah.
If somebody has come into the United States, don't have their green card, and they want to apply for a driver's license in Connecticut, which they said you need your I-94 to apply, is that possible?
I don't know what the rules are for applying. Honestly, I don't know what the rules are for applying for a driver's license in Connecticut. We do have a Connecticut office. We do have Connecticut attorneys. Marina Brolin. You may want to Brakefield. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Marina Brolin's an old friend of mine. Marina Brakefield up in Connecticut. And slip of the tongue. And so Marina is in our Connecticut office in Hartford on Congress Avenue, and she probably knows the answer to that. So maybe you want to have a consultation with her, A, to figure out how to get a green card, and B, to see if you're eligible for a driver's license in Connecticut. But I don't know the rules for driver's licenses in Connecticut.
All right, thank
All right,
you.
you're very welcome.
Slipping up on names here, huh?
Slipping up on names and not knowing the rules of
wonder
Connecticut
why,
driver's
Brad.
license.
I wonder.
I never, and the reason I don't know the rules for driver's licenses in Connecticut is I don't live in Connecticut, and I've never applied for a driver's license in Connecticut. So I have no idea what they do.
I have a Connecticut driver's license.
I don't know the process because I've never actually done it. I can tell you the process of New York. You need to prove your illegal status. That's what I do. That's it.